So guys, meet the first story building in Nigeria. Yes, this is the first story building in Nigeria. So guys, and these are the first zinc in Nigeria. This was used to construct that building. So that is the first zinc in Nigeria. So this is the first Yoruba Bible, Yoruba written Bible in Nigeria. And that's the second one is the first English Bible in Nigeria. So that is the first bank built in 1856. They have different currencies that we've used. So guys, as you're watching, please share this video and watch this video to the end. So that is the first well built in 1842. That is called the Miracle Well. So guys, as you're watching this video, please try and watch to the end so that you will understand and hear the history. So that is the first church. That is the Methodist church. That was the first church in Nigeria, followed by the Anglican. So as you watch this video, guys, don't forget to click the share button, share this video, and please watch this video to the end. Try and watch this video to the end so that you will understand. This is the four-story building and whatever that is inside. So watch this video to the end and follow me inside and see what is in there and everything about this building. So may the Lord bless you as you watch and share. Please share this video. May the Lord bless us all. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Share this video, guys. Share this video and watch to the end. Watch to the end and share this video. God bless you. Four-story building still standing strong and solid. Share this video. Thank you.
Welcome to the first story building in Nigeria, which this building is also the first mission house in Nigeria. The first mission house in the sense that it is the first place where missionaries, church people reside. This is the first of its kind in the entire Nigeria till today, even before Nigeria started. And this building has been existing for a century right now. Yes, this compound did not just house this building.
For a century?
Yeah, more than a century. That's more than 100 years now.
Okay. This building?
Yes. Yes. Over there is where the first school in Nigeria started from.
The first school?
Yeah.
That is the boarding house?
Yes, that's where it started from. Then we have here where the schoolmaster is located. Then where we seated there is where the labor dwelling is located. And the first church in Nigeria here.
Okay.
The first CMS. So this is the first story building in Nigeria. The building was constructed in 1845. 1845 by Reverend C.A. Goldman. Reverend C.A. Goldman in 1845.
Okay.
It has just 6 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, and 4 stores. Inside this building, we don't have kitchen and toilet.
Okay.
Yes, because they are detached.
Don't worry.
So I'll be showing you this picture. This is the picture of the Ajayi tree here.
Ajayi tree.
Yes, this tree is located 10-minute walk away from here. It was under this tree that the first gospel of Christianity was preached openly in Nigeria in 1842, September 24, 1842, by a man named Reverend Thomas Freeman. Reverend Thomas Freeman is from the Wesleyan Methodist Mission. He came to Badagri 21st September and preached the gospel under this tree. And you know how many people were available that day to witness?
How many?
Just 17 persons. 17 persons to witness that occasion on that day. Yeah. And that is how Christianity in Nigeria started. Which means September 24 this year, the gospel of Christianity will be 182 years this year.
Every September?
Yes, 24.
So the reverend is from what church?
Methodist church.
Methodist. So in actual sense, Methodist was the first church
to preach in Nigeria.
To preach in Nigeria, okay.
Yes. Okay, we can call him the first church.
The first church.
Yes.
Okay.
If preaching, yeah, the first church. Gathering of People, the first church in Nigeria. Now, by December 25, the Anglican, which is CMS, came to Badagry, led by Reverend Henry Townsend. He arrived in Badagry 17th December 1842. And by 25th December, Reverend Henry Townsend and Reverend Thomas Bach Freeman come together again and celebrate the first Christmas service under the same tree in December 25, 1842, which also marks the beginning of Christmas celebration in Nigeria, which means both Anglican and Methodist celebrate the first mission Christmas
on the 25th
of December, which is still being celebrated till today in Nigeria.
Yes.
Now, this tree became historical, after this tree event now.
Is the tree still there?
That is where I'm going now.
Okay.
The tree fell 20th of June 1959 after a brief storm blew it down. And the total age, the tree was located that the tree spent more than 350 years before that day standing. But today, the government decided to erect a structure inside this building, here, this very structure here, as a memorial for the tree, to keep the memory of the tree alive. That was still called the Ajayi Tree Monument till today.
And the trees, this place
is still there till today.
Okay.
The Ajayi Tree Monument. People still celebrate. Sorry, the Christians still gather every year to celebrate Christmas festival. Now with carols of nice songs and nice lessons in purely our indigenous languages in Badagry here, Igbo and Yoruba. Last year witnessed, I think they add little Igbo and Hausa to it. Yeah, last year December. But this year I don't know how the carol song is going to go. Because we now have a Hausa camp chairman from Jos, Plateau State. Okay, they changed the dates. No, they've not changed the dates. The camp chairman is from Plateau, so they added little Hausa song and
so the Christmas carol.
Yes, and Igbo song to it, to make it lively. Let everybody be carried along.
It's now Wazobia carol.
So let everybody carry that along here in Nigeria. So we'll go to the next room here. Okay. So in this room, we have some materials that were used for the building of this house. Like look at this zinc here. You can lift it. This is still the zinc that they use in covering this building.
Up there now?
Yes, still on it.
This is different from
what we have now.
I swear.
You can see how thick it is. Then we have these nails for the roof. Okay. Can you see how big they are? How thick? Then we have this hinge. These hinges. Yeah. Very big hinges for this building to hold the door to the this thing to the frame.
Different from what we have now.
Very, very different. Now, one of the one that is still here, the plank, was cut down in 1842.
This plank?
Yes, which means at the end of this year, this plank will be 182 years. It was used for the deck of this building. Though we've changed some of it, but we still have at least 60% of this plank on the deck till today. So we'll go to the next room. Let me show you some other rooms and what those people came for. So this way, back in.
What's this? Sorry.
That is just
trust fund.
Yeah, where
they do donation.
Yeah, we have donation for the maintenance of this place. Because the money we are collecting here is not actually enough.
I know. So anybody that wants to make donation
can just drop
put it for the maintenance of this
exactly.
Place. Okay.
So this room was occupied by this man called Mr. Claudius Phillips, and he was the first Western teacher in Nigeria. The school he taught started in 1845 officially with 40 men, and those 40 men, the youngest among them, guess how old the youngest will be?
I don't know.
42 years.
42, okay.
And the oldest was around 57 years. And they were taught in this compound for 12 years on 2 subjects, English language and what do you think the subject will be?
About God.
Thank you. English language and Christian knowledge. About God. I love that. And so the school in this compound, I show you the site of the school.
Yeah, I will still go there.
Yeah. So the school thrived in this compound for so many years. That place is very small. At some point, it was taken out because the land was small and could not contain the people coming inside, and was now taken to this side that has a bigger land.
Okay.
And they now built two structures instead of one they had here for the school. So later, the name of the school was now renamed St. Thomas Primary School, as it became the first primary school in Nigeria. And this building is standing now for 128 years.
This building.
Yes. So why this one is standing for 179 years? So let's go.
So these people, the bishop
Yeah, that is Bishop Ajayi Crowther and some other missionaries with the first
that came
teacher.
later, right?
They all came here. We're going to his room now. Let's go and talk about it
Okay.
in his room. So we move now to the room of Bishop Ajayi Crowther.
All these things are still very, very strong.
Yeah.
Hey. So this was his room, like this?
Yes.
Ah.
When this building, Bishop Ajayi Crowther came to Badagry in 1842 with Henry Townsend because he was the lead interpreter for what we call Yoruba Christian Mission that they arrived in. He attended this school in 1827, becoming the first student of that school in Freetown, Sierra Leone, after he was freed from the hand of slavery on the high sea.
He was a slave?
He wasn't really a slave. He was captured from Nigeria here, Oshogun, in the current Oyo state, and then was sold to a Portuguese slave trader. Now, while the man was taking him out of Africa on the high sea, the British Royal Navy rescued them and sent him to Freetown in Sierra Leone, where free slaves reside. So, will you call him a slave?
No.
So I choose not to call him a slave returning because he was never
a slave. He
escaped. Thank you very much. So when he returned back, after he attended this school, they realized he was brilliant. They sent him to London to study further his education, where he studied languages. And after his education, he could speak many languages, up to 20 languages of the world. So in 1842, he was ordained a priest in the Anglican Church, Church of England, and was now sent to Badagry alongside Henry Townsend for what we call Yoruba Christian Mission. When they arrived, he started the translation in 1843 of the English Bible into Yoruba Bible. And he completed it in 1845 in this very room we are standing now. And after he completed it, he now sent that manuscript to London for printing. And that Bible was printed in 1845 also, but was returned back in 1846 and has been here in this country since then. So this is it, the first printed Yoruba Bible. Yoruba Bible.
This one?
Yes, in the world.
Okay.
Which at the end of this year will be 179 years printed.
Bible.
This very Bible. 179 years printed, but 178 years in this compound. Okay. And this is the first known English Bible in Nigeria, which was brought by Henry Townsend in 1842. By December, it will be 182 years in Nigeria. And these are the first two Bibles in Nigeria. And this man, Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowther, rose to become the first black bishop of Africa.
Where is he from?
He's from Oyo State. And you know one of the things he did? He translated the English Bible into some languages like Efik, that is Ibibio.
What does that mean?
The Bible from English to Efik language, that is Ibibio language. Translated the English Bible to Igbo language.
Okay.
And also translate the English Bible to Nupe language. This man alone. And this is himself and his assistant. Okay. This is his personal assistant. His name was Reverend Thompson Bambington Macaulay. And Bambington Macaulay married Ajayi Crowther's daughter later, and they gave birth to Mr. Herbert Macaulay, the man who agitated for the independence of this our country, Nigeria. is the grandson of Ajayi Crowther. So let's go this way.
Hmm.
These are the gentlemen that brought the gospel of Christianity to Nigeria. This man, Reverend Thomas Freeman, from the Methodist mission, became the first man to preach the gospel of Christianity in Badagri soil and by extension, Nigeria today. So, which I told you, Methodist is technically the first church in Nigeria.
Methodist.
And this man from Anglican, Reverend Townsend, joined him to celebrate the first Christmas in 1842 also. And this is the picture of the man who built this house.
Okay.
We call him the builder, Reverend C.A. Goldman, the builder. And he was the man who also wrote several letters and stayed back to witness the abolition of slavery in Badagri.
Where is he from?
He's from Britain, but he stayed back in Badagri to witness the abolition of slavery in Badagri in
And he lived
1852.
here.
He lived here. This was actually his room. This was the room he lived. And in this room here, we have, this is where they used to have their prayer meetings and everything. And we decided to keep the picture of the first cemetery here because his two wives were buried here.
He's married to two wives?
No, the first wife he married that he came to Badagri with died. So he went back and remarried on that one, a white woman also. That one died also. And were buried side by side here in the cemetery.
In Nigeria here?
Yes. Before he now decided to take a black woman as a wife. Because all of them keep dying of disease, which is believed today to be malaria.
Okay.
So it means they are not immune to malaria. And that is why they keep dying. So we now decided to keep the picture here. And he oversees the construction of this building. So the building was opened by Reverend Henry Townsend. And we now decided to call it the picture of the first church built by Henry Townsend. We decided to keep them here too, in this place. And these are very wood on the floor are the original one from 1842. In this room and the room we just left, they are the original one from 1842, which means at the end of this year, this wood here we are standing on now will be 182 years. And we have this piece of furniture or this chair here, which is the last surviving furniture of this house that has spent 146 years already. 146 years in this building. So these are some of the things we still kept alive here to keep showing the originality of how Christianity and the role Christianity play in slavery in Badagri. They did not just come here. We have this safe here, which we tend to call the first safe in Nigeria. Some people choose to call it the first bank in Nigeria.
Okay. It's very thick.
So come feed your eyes with some of the currencies we have. Which one do you know? Have you seen this before?
One cowrie.
The first currency in Africa. Yeah, this cowrie. Then do you know this one?
This is money too.
Yes, this is money too. This is called Manila.
For slaves?
No. It was used in Nigeria here. Yes. Up to 1928. This was used here. Then do you know this one?
No.
This is what the Igbo call one fading.
Okay, fading. Yeah. My grandmother, she used to say about fading. I don't have fading. So this is fading.
This is a fading. This is a fading that they don't have.
Yes. But it's not from Nigeria, it's from Britain.
Yeah, it's all of them are property of the British Empire. Okay. Then we have this one. 1 shilling.
Okay, shilling. Okay.
Yeah, shilling.
It was used in Nigeria.
Yes. This is 5 pence. We have this 1 cent.
Okay. Don't have cents. Wow.
1 cent I don't have. So you have seen
So
them.
all this money was used in Nigeria. Yeah. Then we don't have naira.
If you hear Yoruba shouting, I don't have sisi.
This is sisi.
This is sisi.
Okay, this is sisi. This is sisi. Wow.
So in 1971, Nigeria introduced naira and kobo.
Okay.
And we have some of these ones here.
I know of kobo. I've seen kobo.
Have you seen this one?
No, is this one kobo
This
too?
one kobo.
Maybe this is the first kobo.
Yeah, that is the first kobo. This is actually this.
Okay.
This is half a kobo.
Half a kobo.
This is 5 kobo here. No, not this one. This is 5 kobo.
It's like I met this one.
This is 10 kobo.
Okay, like I met this one.
This is the new 50 kobo.
Okay, no, these are the ones I met.
50 kobo.
These are the ones I met.
And the new one naira. I don't have. I'll bring the old one naira later.
Okay.
So these are some of the currencies that Nigeria has used till today. Then we have some of these ones too. See the eye completely. Which one do you know here? Do you know this one?
It's like I know. No.
50 kobo.
No, I don't know. I did not mix
5
this.
naira.
I'm not sure I mixed this one.
Then we have this 1 naira. We have this 5 naira also. Do you know this 10 naira?
It's like I mixed this one.
Are
I
you
don't
sure?
know. I'm just confused.
Or is this one you know?
That is written in Arabic.
All of them are written in Arabic.
But the ones we have now are not written in Arabic.
Yeah.
They are? Maybe I don't pay attention. Okay, this one, I know this
one. You know this one too, but you can't remember.
Maybe I don't remember. These are new ones.
So, then written naira.
Okay,
yeah. You know this one.
I know this one.
But do you still remember it?
Which year? Which year is this?
Do you still remember it?
Yes, I know this one, very sure.
Okay. But do you still remember
I know this one, 15.
Do you still remember it?
It's been long. That is 2000. I know this one. I was very little.
You remember it?
2001.
Thank you. So these are some of the currencies we've used here.
So far.
Can you see all of them in their glorious self here?
Yes.
Memories are alive in the very first bank in Nigeria.
So this is the first bank
in Nigeria. So let's go to the church. Or let's go to the well first before we go to the church.
Okay.
In 1842, and it is called Miracle Well. And it is called Miracle Well. Yeah, today it is the only clean water in this entire environment. Other waters are not clean. And the only drinkable water in this entire environment.
Okay, you can drink.
Yeah. How does it taste like? Now, it is not just about it being the only drinkable water in this entire environment. It is 182 years so far.
So why is it called the Miracle?
Yes, that is where I'm going now. Because people has come here, fetch this water and use it for prayers. And most of them has always returned back with testimonies without faith.
Up till now?
Up till today. It has been used by both Christians, Muslims, and even traditional worshippers believe in the power in this water and still come here to fetch this water for prayers. Now that will now take us to the site of the church.
Okay.
Because this church too, some people will choose to come here to pray alone and go.
Okay.
While others will come fetch the water and still come here.
Pray with the water.
Pray with the water and go with their faith. The Bible says, go in this might. We go inside, we pull our shoe.
Okay.
Then we come in and pray. You can see prayer requests here. Many of them has been answered.
Okay.
Buried down here, around. So this land has heard many cry and many happiness.
So who initiated this place?
Yes, this is where the first church, Anglican church, started from.
Okay.
And so when the building collapsed many years ago, the church was moved from here to the site.
Another site.
There.
Okay.
But the community still keep it alive because some people come here to pray. And they return back with testimony. So the testimony of those people, the Bible says they overcome by the blood of the land and by the word of their testimony. So because of those prayer testimony of those people, Some people now decided to keep this place alive, functioning for prayers. And so after then, people has been coming here then to come pray. And most of them has been coming back with testimonies. Every day of the week, people come here to pray. No pastor is here to tell you, son or daughter, what did you come for? Let me hear that. You just come here alone. Pour your heart out, and those who can't wait, just write them out like these ones
And bury
them here.
So people keep this place clean? People
Yes,
sweep it?
yes, every day. So with this, we've come to the end of our welcome to the First Story Bureau.
Thank you very much.
My name is Gabriel.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
And may God bless you.
Amen. Thank you.